staying active, and it's just about getting started. Hello, I'm Orieoma, and I am a student athlete at Newcastle Uni. I'm currently going into my last year of uni, as well as playing basketball on the uni team. So today I'll just be talking about staying active and what it means. So first I'll start off about how to start staying active, and it's just about getting started. With getting started, you can start with a friend. You can start by joining a club, or you could start by setting yourself a personal goal, or just deciding you want to start something new. And all of that are great options. Starting with a friend is always great because then you have someone to hold you accountable. And I guess joining a club as well is really great because then you can make loads of friends, you can make loads of new friends, and enjoy the process as well with new people. Also, I'm then going to talk about the things you might think about when you're starting. You want to think about if you like a variety of sports or if you just want like one certain thing to focus on. Also, if you like routine, so you want it at the same day, same time, or you want to be flexible with it depending on your schedule as well. And also you can think about if you enjoy doing it. Like, I know some people obviously like cardio and would love to focus on cardio, and that's fine, whereas some people, like myself, I'm not really interested in cardio and I like weights more. So yeah, just choosing an area that you like more and using that as a way to get you started and get you going. Also, the next thing is consistency, because that's a lot of things we all struggle with, especially myself. And with consistency, my advice would be to set a smaller goal. For example, okay, this week I'm just gonna lift this heavy, and then I'll go up by 1 kg the next week, or I'll do a little bit extra the next time. It can be very disheartening, obviously, when you have like large goals and you don't really set them. You don't really get them, or they're unattainable. That is very discouraging. And also, I will encourage you that if you don't see a change in a week or in 2 weeks, it's perfectly fine, because that happens. And for me, when I started lifting weights, I think it's taken me about 3 years probably to see any sort of change, or to see like my strength finally being developed properly. So yeah, don't be discouraged if it doesn't happen straight away. The goal is to have consistency and to persevere through it. And yeah, just remember that it takes time to form new habits as well as to change your body, which is great. And then also, knowing yourself is something I will mention. So understanding when you need a break and when you don't. There's no point thinking, I have to do it at 5 o'clock every single day, every single evening, because that's very hard to do and that can be very unrealistic sometimes. So knowing yourself that, okay, I might be busy, or I feel a bit tired today, so I might not do anything. And just taking that break is very important as well. It's like a really quick reset button or restart button when you have a day's break or 2 days break during the weekend or anytime during the week that you decide. So don't be too disheartened when you miss a day or miss 2 days. It's not time to beat up yourself. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. And you can just obviously use that as a restart and go again. And then also, I will say, just like having the little wins. If for some reason, like someday you're really tired or you feel like you can't be bothered, so you miss the gym, but instead you decide to walk to your class instead of taking metro or something, and it's a 30-minute walk. Take that as a little win, because during that day, that's the best you could have done, and that's fine as well. You don't always have to do the same thing or like lift the same weight or bigger weights to feel like you've conquered or to feel like you've accomplished anything. You can have the little wins of like walking instead of running some days. And yeah, I think also just remember to enjoy it, because that's the only way you'll stay consistent. And especially for me, I stay the only way I manage to stay consistent is by enjoying the sport. But even some days I wake up and I think I really don't want to go and play basketball because it's an early morning session, or I just don't want to be there. But I guess playing with my friends and just enjoying the sport is sometimes what gets me there. And yeah, don't be too disheartened at yourself if you don't feel like doing it some days, because it's going to be like that.